Today is Tuesday, February 5th. This is the Senate Finance Committee. We are on voting list number 2. And I will have a motion from my vice chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Most of these bills are simple bills. They are administration bills with no opposition. And so I move that we accept the voting list as a consent calendar with the exception of Senate Bill 22, Senate Bill 169, and Senate Bill 260.
A motion and a second. All in favor of the consent calendar except for 3 bills. That's Senator Jackson. You okay? Unanimous vote. Thank you.
Senate Bill, there we go. Senate Bill 22 is a departmental bill that requires the Maryland Department of Disabilities to oversee and administer affordable and accessible housing programs and authorizes the department to establish one or more affiliated foundations to work with the Maryland Assistive Technology Program, the Assistive Technology Guaranteed Loan Program, the Office of Disability Employment Advancement and Policy, and affordable and accessible housing programs. There's one amendment offered by the chair on behalf of the department. It is technical and changes Attorney General to Office of the Attorney General on page 3 of the bill. Sorry, the reprint.
That's it?
Page 3 of the reprint.
Okay, page 3 of the reprint, it says the Office of the Attorney General.
Yep.
Do I have a motion for Senate Bill 22 as amended? Senator Washington, do I have a second? Senator Jackson, thank you. So all in favor of Senate Bill 22 as amended? Is there any opposition? Senator Lane, we okay?
Yeah, I'm not opposed.
Okay, all right. All in favor, then we're all in favor of Senate Bill 22. All right, next we're going to hear on Senate Bill 169. Who's going to present that, please?
Me.
Okay.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So Senate Bill 169 generally codifies the Federal Emergency Medical Treatment and Labor Act, or EMTALA, provisions in state law with respect to pregnancy-related medical conditions. And so very briefly, if a hospital with an emergency department determines that a patient has an emergency pregnancy-related medical condition, then the hospital must, using the staff and facilities available to the hospital, provide further examination and treatment required to stabilize the condition, including termination of a pregnancy when termination is medically necessary to stabilize the patient or transfer the patient to another medical facility. And so if the emergency pregnancy-related medical condition has not been stabilized, the hospital may not transfer the patient unless that transfer is done consistent with the remainder of the EMTALA provisions. And so the bill also establishes protections for hospital employees, establishes penalties applicable to a hospital for negligent violation of the bill's requirements, and then makes other conforming changes. There are no amendments, there's no fiscal impact, and I will note that this bill is identical to Senate Bill 447 of 2025, which passed the Senate.
Nathan, was there opposition to the bill
Yes.
from the hospitals? Was there opposition from the hospital?
I believe that the opposition was at the hearing. I believe it was presented by the Maryland Family Institute and Maryland Right to Life. There is written unfavorable testimony from the Catholic Conference and the ACLJ.
And hospitals just said it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so do I have a motion for Senate Bill 169? There were no amendments. Thank you, Senator Gall, and Senator Lamb second. Tammy, will you call roll on Senate Bill 169, please?
Senate Bill 169, favorable. Vice Chair Hayes.
Yes.
Yes. Senator Kramer.
Yes.
Yes. Senator Reedy.
No.
No. Senator Ellis.
Yes.
Yes. Senator Jackson.
Yes.
Yes. Senator Washington.
Yes.
Yes. Senator Guile.
Yes.
Yes. Senator Lamb. Yes. Madam Chair. I'm
Yes.
sorry. Madam Chair. Yes. Senator Hershey. Senator Hershey, no. Okay, 8-2, the bill passes.
All right, the next and final bill on the list is Senate Bill 260, which, as amended and for which you have a reprint, alters the membership of the Maryland Healthcare Commission, otherwise known as MHCC, by requiring that one member be an administrator of a hospital. And the bill makes a corresponding change, reducing from 9 to 8 the number of members who may not have any connection with the management or policy of a healthcare provider or payer. And then finally, the bill reduces from 5 to 4 the number of members who must be residents of different counties with a population of 300,000 or more. And so the amendment is reflected on page 2.
Do I have a motion for the bill as amended? Thank you, Senator Jackson. Do I have a second? Seconded by Senator Guile. All in favor of Senate Bill 260 as amended? No opposition, so all in favor. Thank you. Well, enjoy this voting session because I don't think it's going to be like this.
No, not at all. It gets rough.
Thank you all for a good week. We worked hard, and I appreciate all your dedication.